Now we can launch. Gyro should be really good for our frontliners actually, because they just get so abused. I didn't even read what the mission was. You need to come off, sir. You need to go back on. I have screwed up. I realized I've screwed up the way Decker is. He shouldn't be like this. He should probably be not sensor lock built. He still needs tactics, but I shouldn't have built him with sensor lock. I love this. Facing matters. It sure does. Yeah, he should have been multi-shot breaching bulwark. I was building him as a scout, and then suddenly I went the missile route and built him into a Shadowhawk full of missiles, but he was the only guy with decent tactics at the time. Now he's just built wrong, but luckily I don't think the game's going to punish me for no min-max. Alright, what do we got here? Restoration armies engaged in a battle of attrition. They've been locked in a stalemate for a few days now. In the end, it's going to come down to which side has the most ammo. So let's make sure it's ours. Sending you to capture a munitions dump. Eliminate their defenses, prevent them from getting away with their munitions. Okay, this just seems like a run down a convoy mission.
Command interface initiated.
Bulk of the army is entrenched in the capital, exchanging fire. Structure before you is a munitions dump. Stole from the house, okay. Need to take it back. Find all hostile units and eliminate them. Our combat staff will handle the rest. I've highlighted several objectives if you're on this mission that all pay equally well. That one's tricky, okay. If you manage to preserve the bulk, you will receive a second payment. Finally, I'll pay you a bounty for any transports you manage to destroy. Alright, so literally if we just secure the place, we're good. There have been a number of patches come out to secure some of the bugs that are going on that they've seen. The assignment comes with a risk. The facility is heavily guarded. Crates come under fire. Okay, cool. So we'll try not to shoot the crates. Unless we feel like blowing them up.
Good hunting, Commander. Take out those BattleMechs and mind the crate.
To my understanding, this version is going to be the release version. I haven't seen otherwise. So we've got some crates. I know sometimes the game bugs out and shows you where guys are, so apparently there's a mech there. I saw him. Do these have hit points? They do. What the? Okay. So what do we got? We got to destroy the units, save 3 crates, save 6 crates. Oh yeah. Alright, we're going to just push in on this, I guess. And see what we get. The hill should be okay. Yeah, I thought that was going to be like that. I thought they were just going to be... This thing actually looks like a haunted pumpkin. Cool. We'll just take to the hill. I bet you we're going to hit some contacts. The Orion should be able to handle it though. For a little. We'll see what he pops. Turrets. Turrets. Is there a generator somewhere? I can't even tell what this is. Okay, so I see how it's doing it. Can you, sir, just move for me? Now I did this before and the game had a bit of a huff. So we'll see if it's going to let me do it this time. I'm going to try and sense lock this. There's a mech over there. There's mechs everywhere. Yeah, so it does that to me. Okay. I tried that before, and I thought I'd done something wrong, but it seems that, yeah, if you get a lock on something, it basically just shunts you straight into, so there's no pre-firing. Okay, well that's a little unfair, but okay. It's not my fault that they're just sitting there, pretty, to be shot by a shitload of LRMs. Alright, so what do we got here? We got 3 lights and the turrets at the end. These boys are not going to get on top of me anytime soon. So I'm pretty happy for these turrets to go sooner rather than later. These guys are going to be braced. They will just be... they'll just get mashed as soon as they come over that hill. So you, buddy... gonna sensor lock me up something. Get rid of this. Light turret. Is there any other names to these things? Unknown and unknown. Okay. Easy. What kind of turret are you? I mean, the less of these things, the better for us anyway, right? Medium lasers. Okay, so he probably doesn't even have range. Sucks for us a little. Can direct fire from over here. I gotta be careful this guy doesn't get on top of us, but the dragon should be able to eat it. In fact, I can probably move my Orion this way anyway to block him. What do you got? 90 plus 7. So if we hit, it should die. Come on. There we go. So I'll get no more vision. I don't wanna... I could push like this and give vision, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna force them to sense lock me. Although that's tempting. What are you? 30 tons? Only problem is if I give them vision, these guys get to fire for free if they are LRMs. So we'll just ease in, I think. Probably just do a move for some evasion. Can you give me a move for evasion? Oh yeah, that's not a move for evasion. This guy's gonna come straight up that hill. I'll move Decker back. He's not gonna be impressed if a light gets on top of him. At least the dragon has some... Actually, I think the dragon and the Shadowhawk are matched for armor these days. Which is not good for them, but... Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? So that's the truck there. Maybe I could get a sensor lock and just blow it away before it gets anywhere. This guy can just take a punch to the face. I mean, he's kindly stepped right into the Orion's swing there. which was nice of him. I saw that for 2 seconds. That looked like a spider. That's fine. He's come the better way. If he'd come that way, it might have been a little bit more upsetting. I need to reserve anyway here for everyone. Okay, this thing's gonna book really fast, apparently. Ouch. It'd be nice if you could zoom out. Like, I know it's cool that I can't see where that's coming from, but I would like to see what just fired that. I think it was that... I can't even tell where the shots are coming from. I think that mech here fired in the medium phase. So, let's go. Thanks for stepping in. 95, if we hit from memory, as long as we hit here, it should rip this whole guy apart. If we hit the torso, we're even better off. If we hit a leg, it'll be interesting times. Although, he's full evasion, there's no way we're getting through that. You're better off with the attack. He'll probably try for a back attack next turn. We should brace up here, because we didn't move. No, I did move. They might have changed it. Usually, yeah. Well, that's how it's been for both these missions, right? A light has been required. I don't know if they changed the rules or if my mech just did something weird, but it used to be if you stood still to punch, you still got entrenched and broke bulwark. But maybe not anymore. I'm actually really tempted for that vehicle. I don't know how far it made it. Let's go. We'll try it. I mean, worst case scenario, the spider maybe gets on top of us. Please ping. Please ping. Nah, okay, we're stuffed. Stuff that vehicle then. We'll sense lock you, my friend. No evasion there. Thing is you're never taught, like, it never teaches you, you know, it doesn't say, hey, you might need a light for this mission to run down these fast moving vehicles that you're never gonna see. So you'll never know, right? You don't know if you're rocking up to a mission unless you've pre-seen it to know whether you need something to run down or run for an objective, or if you just need to come in brute force style. Like the timer one, the timer was so just out of left field. It was welcomed, but it was just so out of left field. And I was like, wow, a timer? Okay. I should have moved here. Oh, we did alright, okay. So I'm still shooting him in the side. I thought I wasn't going to get him in the side. So he can't sprint. He'll probably do some weird maneuver where he backs up. And this is going to hurt for the dragon. So we got an LRM turret. I'm gonna have to stop chasing cars here. Oh, come on. There's no way I'm getting any of these vehicles, I don't think. Not unless I play silly. Well, I guess everyone's coming in for a punch today. I wonder if that spider's going to come over the hill as well. No, he's had enough. He's going to brace up there. He's had enough. Okay, so that was a light. So I don't know what's firing the LRMs back. Because there is... Oh, hang about. He hasn't moved. What? Is it this vehicle that's going in the medium phase? It's that vehicle, isn't it? That's the vehicle that's moving. Yeah, we're going to forget about these stupid vehicles and we're just going to go straight in on the main objective. Although, I swear the game's here to tempt me, right? We did actually cop the side of that one. There's the medium. Alright, my friend. You here to rock'em sock'em? I'm here to rock'em sock'em. This guy is a little bit harder. Because we won't straight kill him. We do want to shave. We got to cool down. We do want to shave off some of our heat. And some of this evasion. Might just vigilance. And punch him in the face. Well, that man's screwed now. No evasion. Felt like 10. So at least it's not a trap. The dragon's just gonna blast this man. Then we've got no vision though. We'll probably fire in with these guys first. Kill this thing. And then maybe if we still need more vision, we'll use him. I prefer maybe one of these turrets as well. This guy will get knocked from him. We can maybe lock a turret and drop the missiles on it. We should get to go first. Although we've got Decker down in the light phase, don't we? Decker's actually screwing me. Otherwise, no, we get to go as long as Decker fires. No, Decker doesn't even need to fire, does he? Cool, we should get to go before that fire starter. So I think we'll go for another turret here. If I can. Just clear off you. What are you? LRM 10s. I would like that gone. Now. You're not giving any vision, so we should be okay here. I would prefer these turrets at the back were gone. Cool, so now I think one of these was sensor locking and the other was firing, so now they shouldn't have... What are you getting vision from? Should be no vision from this guy on the floor. Decker's going to reserve. So the two lights will go, and then we get to go, so we can just crush this thing on the floor now. And you sir can just fire in. I won't go for a stomp, because we could get unlucky with the stomp, and we could hit something like the leg into the torso. Whereas a cold shot just guarantees us a death here, right? Which is probably a little overkill. But you know what? I hate you, Firestarter. I hate you. I hate you. Nothing like strapping a bunch of flame...
Enemy transport has escaped.
Oh, so sad, too bad. Nothing like strapping a bunch of flamethrowers to a damn light mech. I will reserve in. That should be the other vehicle moving. There's a medium to come, right? So there's the medium as well. Oh, 2 mediums. Hello. We'll probably go for that other turret at the back. He just trashed half his base coming through. I'd like to get rid of this. These guys are going to come up and give vision in a sec. There might be some weird flanking stuff, but we should be okay. I don't want to reserve again because that turret gets to go, so... I am tempted for a move to get this guy in a proper position. He will be unbraced though. You're just going to have to sit tight for a sec, buddy. Well, we've got full morale. Okay. That's fine. Just a little bit of a garbage position. This is okay. So we'll Vigi into here. Lock the other turret. Blow it away. Yo, how's he getting... Oh, I didn't see that I moved for that. Damn. It's because his head is slightly over the top of that. But, oh well. Should be fine. This turret should be toast. These guys are going to get to fire for free, though. Is that a heavy? These guys are giving me grief though. They're just like, yo, you wanna... Luckily, I mean, I've been lucky with Ari and he isn't low morale, but yeah. It has been... It hasn't been fun. I actually don't mind it though. Shit, I lost count of this. Of what he fired. I think Decker probably has the fire for the clean kill. But he needs to back his ass out of here just a little, because things are closing in pretty quick. What do we get for this? We're just at the edge here. Yeah, I've seen that a lot. I've seen people go bananas with the precision strike, which I can see what they're trying to do. A lot of people were trying to leg, which kind of made sense. I don't know, I'm more about preservation than anything. Yeah. I do have to replace them. I do really like them though. Unfortunately, they're really... Like Medusa, Behemoth's well trained. She's got fairly high gunnery. It's hard to give up on them once they're that trained. They get trained pretty quick, but this is actually a bad... I'm actually tempted not to waste the ammo into this. 4 evasion plus brace. It's no good for me. And I don't know how much more I have to fire into this mission. And this guy, once he runs out of missiles, he becomes a little bit of a liability here. So we might just back him up and put him in the corner somewhere. And wait for a better shot than that. I did think that. I also thought that. I thought that the tactics they're using now might not work later on when things don't die in a round. I told somebody to move on their Shadowhawk. They put the ammo in the center torso, and the guy's reasoning for that was he didn't think it mattered if you were into shooting your Shadowhawk in the center torso and it got into structure. It didn't matter if it blew up. I was like, okay, I guess. So I don't know. I think some things will be a learning curve. I really screwed with this. This was not a good move. He should have been one step back. I didn't realize this was going to be vision. Because now all this stuff's not going to heal itself correctly. Like, I mean, his reasoning was, you're getting shot in the torso, you're probably dead anyway. But the thing is the very first shot could crit your ammo. Whereas a Shadowhawk's got... He's got 90 structure on the center torso. Braced, you've got a truckload of center torso, right? But any shot, even into braced, will just obliterate you. Yeah, just one missile, one little 4 damage could suddenly be a crit, and it's all over, right? So, I mean, I understood his reasoning, and he was just like, look, it's doomed if it's got no armor in the center torso, but it's even more doomed if it takes 4 damage and explodes. And I swear she's just trying to shame me here. I think people will learn in the end that you have to... Hey, Ripped Forever. You have to... I mean, people have been playing tabletop for years. You know, they understand how the game plays, and if you don't listen to... If you don't listen to some of them, then you're in it to just get mangled, right? Yeah, you're literally... I mean, once you get these pilots well trained, there's a lot of... They can tank a lot of stuff. I don't want this dragon getting shot anymore. I'm going to pull him off this hill. My accent would actually be New Zealand. I live in Australia, but I am a Kiwi originally. I'm the greatest export of New Zealand, right? Is their people. Alright, we're gonna shift here. We're gonna vigilance for this. We're gonna fire on this guy. I want off this hill, because these guys seem to be just trying to dome me here, and I'm not excited for that. It is a super fruit. Alright, we're gonna vigilance for this. We'll remove some evasion here. We'll rip this guy apart. These aren't great targets. The gen is actually nice, but they're not the biggest of damage. But I need the vision gone. Perth. Oh, I haven't traveled. I've actually been really bad since I've been here. I haven't traveled a lot in Australia, but I struggle a little with the heat. And yeah, Perth is you're just asking to get hotter and hotter there. I do wonder if I could take this guy out. We'll turn off brand new lasers here to save a bit of heat. I'm actually tempted to save the AC more than the lasers, really. I didn't think about how important ammo is going to be here for these longer missions. So I think we might go for something like this. Did we get hit with the PPC? We did get hit with the PPC. We're pretty good though. Yeah, there is that too. If you like being surrounded by desert, right? Alright, so we are going to have to brutalize this guy. We'll probably fire in with the dragon. Damn, that... We actually managed to sandblast this guy in everywhere that we didn't need. Oh, okay. So he lost his left torso, his right torso, his center torso. So all that was left was, I think, a leg and not much else. We're going to ease up with the Shadowhawk here. We're just going to brace. I could risk a whole lot of fire into 3 evasion on a medium. I just don't like the heat. And I made a mistake coming to Australia if I don't like heat, but I do like colder climates. Alright, we'll let these lights pile over the top. So we've got a medium. I can't remember if that was a light. I know there's a trashed light over here somewhere. Did you not move? Okay, that's the trash light right there. So that's a spider that's missing an arm from memory. How much damage do you do? A PPC. So at best he can do something like 40-ish damage. I've seen some good photos of Canada and how nice and cool it can get there. Still that LRM-10's hassling us from downtown. Luckily for me, a lot of this direct fire weaponry is not being able to get over this hill. This is actually a little mad spot that they've given us here. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but all of this stuff's just, all it's got is LRMs, right? I think I'll just sensor lock and full on go on this guy with everybody else. We're gonna get hit once more. Yeah, it is literally a death funnel. It's actually a really bad spot for the AI. I mean, you can already see the Orion's trashed a bunch here. Ooh, 60 tons. Hello. That was not impressive. Man, the game loves giving you dragons. Please. I know it's a minor upgrade to mediums, but give me something a little bit more impressive. Actually really hot. I'm tempted to move in with the other dragon for a bit of fun and games there with the medium lasers. I'm going to save on the AC again, although, yeah, we're definitely saving on the AC. We are burning off a lot of our SRM ammo. I maybe needed more Is this going to be the day that I say that I really needed more medium lasers? We're going to push forward. I'm going to have to use vigilance here just to keep this guy happy, but we'll push forward to use our lasers, because from here, actually we can use them here. We don't have to waste our vigilance. Should will come in through the side. This will probably lose this arm here into the torso if we're lucky. So now I can't quite tell if that dragon's got vision. Wow. I thought that guy was going to die. Please, sir. How are you still standing? I'm going to shoot him in the side. Actually, he does have vision. Yeah, so... Whoa. Unfortunately, we're not going to drop vision with this. So we will have the vigilance for this guy at least. How much armor do you have left? 30. We'll probably turn off... So we do 40 damage. Plus another 20. I'm tempted for this to save ammo. We'll vigilance because I really don't need the Shadowhawk getting shot by an angry dragon. Either way, he dies. Or he gets knocked. Even then, he's probably dead. I mean, we've got fairly good chances here.
That's half of their fighting units
cool.
down. Keep this up and the facility is ours.
Yeah, that's... I could move. I don't think this guy could. AC, what's that? It's a 22. It's 22 damage off an AC, plus maybe 40, plus another 25, 65 damage maybe. I mean, if Decker gets really unlucky, I guess he loses the armor off an arm. By then, these guys will just rip into the dragon if he goes for Decker. So I'm going to reserve here. Even if he loses an arm, he doesn't lose any of his firepower. Reserve again. I don't know what this poor little... Oh, here we go. Oh, that spider's really not... He doesn't know what he wants to do with his life. He's not sure if he wants to push that corner or not. This guy is actually a pain right here. I'm hoping he comes over this hill. If he takes a little bit of movement over here, he should only have 1 evasion. If he goes crazy, he might move to somewhere like here and have 2. He should only have 1. Yeah, there we go. Now he's dead. Thanks, buddy. We're in too close with the AC. We've got a lot of ammo for this guy's AC though, so we'll probably just use it. I could precision strike as well and go for a bit of a shunt around in the initiative phases, right? So if we don't kill him this round, I'm happy for that. We'll have a look. Yeah, 70%'s nice. We'll just go straight for the torso here. So no matter what, this guy is going to be going in a later phase. Also makes that AC hit a little bit more probable. I'm running super hot though. How's our armor looking? I don't want to twist too far in case this guy suddenly decides he's actually going to be a hero and come over the back. Should be okay with something like that. We're going to have to start chilling with our heat a little. I might even turn off this guy here. The other two are going to do enough stab damage to push this guy. So we should be okay. So then Behemoth should just drop her load right here, and then Decker. Stuff would be actually better if we hit probably with Decker. I really need you to maybe move back as well, Decker. So Decker should knock him. The AC's probably a better weapon for called shots. How bad off are you? You're fairly okay. I'm tempted to sandblast a little. This is their only heavy from what I've seen so far. They do have a medium hiding out there somewhere. Alright, so now if we do poorly, we should do okay. So even if we do poorly with our shots from Behemoth, on the called shots, we should be, yeah, so we did manage to do okay there. AC will do alright. Everybody gets to fire beforehand. I've got 2 medium lasers here, 2 medium lasers here. That's 50, 100 damage. I've got a couple of medium lasers here. We might just save on some ammo. What is this? This is plus damage? Crit. There's nothing in there to crit, is there? Oh, not an LRM-10. Yeah, we'll probably just fire in. Actually, we don't even need... it's 20 damage. Spread out. Oh, God. Let's just do it. Oh, we crit his... critted anyway. It's going to force something else over the top of that hill as well. Decker's not going to bother firing. I can do it with either of these guys. Decker can save his knockdown cannons. Alright, finally. Oh, I knew it. I knew the spider was going to be like, I'm the hero of the day. Let me shoot you in the back. He lurked there for 2 turns. Just waiting. Absolutely waiting. What a beast. We're going to have to reserve anyway. That dragon's not getting up till the assault phase. Oh, Griffin. Whoa, that Griffin just looked like he plowed the spider for a sec there. Alright, so how do we want to do this? Probably you firing in. Your AC's actually too close. I could do Behemoth here. So what do you got left? 61. Wow. I'm okay for this. The AC has to hit, and then a laser has to hit. If it all goes horribly wrong, the 2 lasers hit, and a bunch of LRMs hit. Alright. We'll try that. Nice. You're gonna have to deal with this guy somehow. We'll probably deal with the spider, because I know what he's going to do. He's just going to keep shooting me in the back. That's how spiders like to go. How are we looking? I could be almost tempted. Actually, that's what we'll do. Oh, no. There's one thing I don't like about melee. Is this would be a great... Oh, this would be an okay melee hit. Can we do that? Because sometimes if they're too close, it forces you to just turn and punch. And if I turn and punch, this guy's going to be like, yeehaw. So let's have a look. So I can take this square. Still vigilance this, because this guy's probably going to want to have a piece of us too. And then we will go with you onto that, and then Decker onto it. Should be fairly happy. You're definitely not reversing your ass to this guy. Gives us a bit of heat back too, because we are running very hot. No evasion for you, sir. I think you just go straight in, right? So you're going to have to torso twist a little. I would like to maybe twist for this guy coming up that hill, because I think this spider's dead. Oh, I lie. The spider is not dead. Interesting. If we get lucky, we blow a leg. Or even luckier, it all just goes in the center torso. Or we just blow all his torsos and the center torso. Well, that was a bad day for him. Decker can probably fire happily into this. He has no vision. He might step forward a little. I don't think there's anywhere... Oh, we had this discussion actually. His indirect's the same as his direct, right? Yeah. Oof, that's even worse actually. That's funny. So we'll just back up. I'm happy to drop all of this. We can drop twice with Decker. I think if Decker gets him unsteady, he's pretty hard to get unsteady, but if we get him unsteady, we could probably knock him before he gets to go. It's going to be a bit of work though. Decker's in it. So Decker gets to go. Ooh. Oh no, they got a light? Please tell me that's not you going. No, it doesn't matter anyway. Decker gets to go. Amazingly. So Decker will knock this guy. He is going to get pushed into the heavy phase, which is actually before us. Unless there's another medium hiding out there somewhere, this guy's going to get up. Excellent, there is another medium. Well, a light. Alright, cool, so that man's dead. Okay, we have meat ground these guys. Do you just... Yeah, we just kill this guy, right? Send a torso with everything. Heat up, but we should kill it. This is a lot of damage. 110 plus... Jesus, what are we doing here? 60? It's 170 already. We're not... We'll be close. Actually, no, we'll be... It all has to hit the torso. It's not going to happen, but... It will be a fair amount of damage on that torso. Because, I mean, we only have 50% on our called shots. He is a little loose on things. That sucks. Is there a way to... What a move. What a move. I don't think I would kill... I mean, I'd have to get... You'd have to get super lucky with your hit chances on that. Damn, that is amazing. Who else gets to go? You get to go. I think we're going to queue something like this up, actually. So you, sir, are going to vigilance. Confirm. We're going to punch him to push that brace off him. Leaves that guy on our side. If we get lucky, he punches him in the torso anyway. But he should lose all of his evasion. Plus the brace. Makes him super weak now. He actually just lost all of that side, so if we shoot him in the side now, excellent, we can just stand and deliver from right here. It should all just transfer straight in. I'm pretty happy to risk all my fire, except for the 15s. We're getting hot though.
There's only one of them left. Take it out and this facility is ours.
I wouldn't have trusted shooting through the brace. Just so little damage. You know what? That little man, he can do whatever he wants. He's probably going to shoot us in the back. Is that a death from above? Please put that away. Oh, hello. You're keen. Alright, guys. This is a beatdown time. There's no way you're getting out of that alive. Beat him down. Left arm, left torso. No evasion. Come on, Ari. You know you want to climb on in. Oh, you gotta be. Ari, where's your... Too slow to beat him. Alright then. We'll knock him. And then he's screwed. From called shots. I would have loved to have just double punched, at least. But I guess we'll have to just take what we get there. I don't think there's anything else coming for us, so we're just going to drop everything in. Damn, see you later. Alright, good job. The supplies you secured us. Wow, that was, we do need his help. Excellent, you do need some help. We shall have it! We shall have it! I'll arrange an audience with him.
Mission successful.
Damn, that was a lot easier than I thought it was. I did say the other day, or this morning actually, that the Panzer mission, I played it terribly hard. I have noticed that as long as you bum rush the platform, most of the turrets survive, and it cuts the difficulty in half. Yeah. Actually, was it only one truck? No, it was two. Both of them made it out. I did think about going for that other one, but I'm happy I just turned and just ripped everyone a new one. Alright, so we got a little bit of a payday out of that, but I'm not actually impressed with the units we faced there. I guess we're getting another dragon. Well, not quite. What else do I want out of this? I guess a cicada. Is there any pluses? Please tell me there's some pluses in here. Ugh. Oh, Griffin. Jesus, nearly missed that. Not that it matters, I don't have anything to build here. And it just gave me a whole pile of junk. Man, I'd be glad to be those truck drivers though. If I just saw 4 mechs roll up and massacre the entire facility. We did take a few hits to the pilot, so we're going to have a few people in hospital. I think, in fact, all 3. I think 3 of our pilots are going to be in hospital. Yeah, if you gave vision over the... If you push that mission and you push over that hill, suddenly, what? Every mech... There's a couple of AC mechs hiding back. There's a PPC mech. Suddenly they all have vision of you. And the LRM turrets would just open up. I learned my lesson about pushing into vision. It's not a happy time. Spare me the pleasantries. Wow. Bro, you're an angry man. Go on, speak for yourself. Don't need Madeira Buttercake here to speak for you. My lord. Yeah, I'll say, bro, we just did you a solid and we just liberated your system. I require your loyalty. What you require means nothing to me, man. For its labor. Took his children, whoa. Alright. He's not so happy with us. He is not so happy with us. Yeah, it's definitely, if you go over that hill, it's definitely a death funnel for yourself, right? And where were you? While your people were being slaughtered. This guy is laying it on a bit. Yeah, well, should. Alright, we're gonna just say nothing. We're just gonna let it get a bit ripped here. We understand the hardships that you have suffered, sir. We understand. From this point forward, you will show me the respect I'm due. Wow, she's taken it and given it, actually. Your own son was released. I fought and bled to set him free. Oh, shouldn't really fight that hard to set him free. I mean, we did all the work to set that guy free. You saved my Otto, yes. But he isn't the man I remember anymore. Did something to his mind, and my daughter, Lena, ooh. She supported you, know. She sang your praises. Ooh, she got made an example of, okay. 12 years old. Ouch. Ouch. You have a job for my technologist. And I have a job for your mercenaries. Trade services. Hey, hey, hey. I get paid in money, my friend. I get paid in money. Yeah, exactly. Join us, or we'll see how Otto does when I just crush his face. Go on then. Okay. So it seems we have to help this dude out. I hope he's paying for us this, though. There are a warehouse full of dragons. I just had a rant about how I didn't want dragons, and suddenly they're like, you know what you need? Clearly you need more dragons. 2's not enough. Need more. Let's have a check of what's in the storehouse though. We're having a little bit of a lag here. Oh, the game thinks about what it wants. And it wants to sell me a K2. I actually don't want to pay for a K2. Yeah, at least he does. I don't want to pay for a K2. It's not going to work for me. It's not going to replace any of my mechs. At best, I could maybe replace a dragon. The frontline dragon. But then I'm losing... I'm gaining a 5 tons here. And I'm paying 640 for it. For something that I'm not going to probably keep for long. Damn, that thing has heat sinks galore though. Flamer Plus? What is a Flamer Plus? 5 damage. Large laser, I don't need. LRM 5? I might buy. Everything else kind of looks marginal. We'll pick up the we'll pick up the LRM 5, Jesus. Just in case.
New weapon systems available.
I didn't assemble anything, so there's nothing to really sell. We'll go to the mech bay. There's probably some work we have to do on... Did anyone take structure? No one took structure. Okay. Does anyone rock an LRM 5? It's only you, right? I think you're rocking... Yo, where's your LRM 5? Okay, you got a plus plus. Alright, nobody needs the... Yeah, unlimited drag... Throw money at them. I mean, it would be great if you didn't have any heavies by this point. You'd have to have been really unlucky. You've seen 2 missions with... If you did storyline after storyline, you should have at least a dragon by now. At least 2 parts for one. You can buy... You could buy the last part here and have one. We are out of action for 14 days. That's not too bad. Is there anybody who looks like they might want to get hired? Whoa, there's a juggernaut. Wow. Moose would probably be an okay hire. Oh, I've got... Oh, it does. No, but it's already... Isn't it already upgraded? I swear I've got a plus plus on it already as well. I might be hallucinating. So you're the SRM version. Oh, cool. Thanks for that. So yeah, we'll drop the LRM 5 from here and we'll equip the... Not you. I also need to equip the gyro that I got for one of my frontliners. It'll probably go on the dragon. The frontlining dragon, because he has the hardest of times. If he gets knocked over, he's dead, fairly much. Whereas at least the Orion, if it gets knocked, has a little bit of life to him. And I don't think I've used the gyro yet. So I'm not even sure what slot it goes into. Mid slot. Oh, cool. It's actually a really nice upgrade though. For free tonnage. I need maybe a comms unit as well. And we're definitely going to get some upgrades for the Argo now that we can afford it. So one good thing about the storyline missions is they just throw cash at you. I would like maybe a little bit more. Yeah, any free tonnage stuff's great. I would maybe like something to help out with a bit more. Probably upgrade the lounge. Hopefully we get something random. Although, what's the cheapest we can get? I'm a bit of a cheap ass. Apparently the library's the cheapest. They even have books in this. Okay. 10 days. Alright. I'll take that. Get him a library. And now we can look at some contracts. Yeah, I would either comm units for the back units or reinforced cockpit for the front units, I think is the way to go. So apparently I have to go help out this dude. Really talked up how dangerous the ship security did. Wow, that's a mil for that. That's crazy. What is this? Destroy a base. So we might do some of these before we leave. We'll probably start with the easier one here. I need to heal up a little though, unfortunately, because I don't want to roll in with 2 pilots down. I could take the pilots I have, but we're not. I would be down to roulette, and roulette's, well, he's a gamble.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
We'll eat that. Oh, this is a little out of reach. Be 4 months. It gets so far out of reach being generous. I guess it's there in case you think you can do it, but it's a little sketchy, right? So we've got that. We need 6 more days here. We can do with just myself. Ari can get replaced by Deucer, I think. Ooh, okay. A friend from the old days. Val. An old friend from Solaris. Whoa. Hired her for a promotional tour. Yeah, I mean, the morale keeps going up. We'll probably go for the training module here, but it's a lot to push that morale. I think maybe at the start of the game you could probably do it easier. What? Or we could just get this right. It's a shame it was roulette, but I don't even know how he managed to best her. Surprise me, sir. You've surprised me since you're the least trained here. Actually, speaking of training, we're a little shy of this. Is this the... No. Okay. I've already got +2 health here, actually. Behemoth. I need to get this before I can go any further up, so I guess you can surprise me. I haven't even used Ace Pilot yet. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better. I mean, imagine you're paying, what, an extra 200k for one. Or you could just hold out and try and take a guess at some of those random events and do it a lot better. Decker. Decker. You need... Yes, that's exact... Ooh. I mean, you never frontline, but maybe if life becomes hard for you in your Shadowhawk, you can frontline. Hellbender, I'm pretty sure you got nothing. Medusa. You are going to be frontlining for me. I need you to have 2 health.
MechWarrior training complete.
He has literally sat here the entire time in the training modules and never done... I don't think he's done any... Have you done any battles? Yeah, he's never deployed. It doesn't tell you where his XP came from, but this has all been... This has all just been him sitting in the training modules. Training modules and getting free XP. So he needs... I do need one other guy. Funnily enough, Decker actually needs to get replaced at some point. He makes good coffee. So I've actually got the upgraded one. It's even better. So if I go over to my engineering, I went straight for it. I knew I wanted the module 1, but if you get the module 2, you actually get 30 experience a day up to a total of 20k, which is a lot better than the module 1. Module 1 only goes to about 10k. So you got a lot more. I mean, I just hired him on in case somebody dies, let him train in the VR pod forever, and hope that he becomes something usable at some point, which he's slowly getting there. He's never deployed right, and he is fairly good for himself. Two more days here and we can get out of here.
Network orders complete, boss.
Cool. We might go for one more before I get concerned about cash flow. 450, 450, 450. Okay. That's actually the most expensive one to maintain as well. Or is it? No, they're all damn expensive. We have a lounge. Maybe I'll just give them... Oh, I have to improve the library. We'll probably just give them the hydroponics then. Yeah, he's doing well for himself.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
That's the only thing. Yeah, Rip. That's the only thing. I have no idea how much experience somebody has. Unless somebody else has seen it, I've never seen... I mean, it gives you what you have to spend, but I would love to know... I'd love to know my total here, right? I mean, even my service record, I can see I've deployed a whole lot, but I have no idea how much I've actually done. So I don't know when he's going to stop training, but I assume it's going to be soon. Since, yeah, he's literally getting paid a buttload of money to do nothing. We'll try for this. I might just leave it as is. Might be, actually. The lower down ones are really cheap. But, yeah, as you push higher and higher, it starts to get pretty pricey. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button, or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.